All right, come on, everyone. Give me a little bit of space, please. I am trying to go ahead and see if we can. All right, let's do this. Oh, it worked! It worked! Okay, so I think because this lovely stone fruit is about ready to go ahead and eat. Yay! Okay, so I think the stone fruit was only 15 of, if we were going to, quantify it by, if not calories. I mean, actually, that makes sense, doesn't it, guys? Like, if we don't calculate the stone fruit based off of the quote unquote calories it might have, instead of calories in our wonderful world of a Moonstone Island. And actually, upon reflection, we should probably name our island on an island because I feel like, our little home is worthy of its own name. But it does occur to me, like, there's no calories, but there are stamina points, right? So maybe that's just like the caloric, because calories are energy. So clearly, stamina is just the calories of a lot of different pixel universes. Haha! Behold, we have just arrived back at our home after conquering two lily pads in the spring dungeon. I suppose conquering was a little bit of a strong word to lead with, but I am still so excited because of all of the things that we could get. We have a new. Okay, let me go ahead and get it ready. We have a new grow stick. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. We can go ahead and we can grow crops now, which is so exciting with a little magic wand. It does use up quite a bit of our stamina, but because those stone fruit were kind of close to being ready to harvest, we only had to use up 15 of our stamina in order to get back a little over 100 and something. That's too many numbers for first thing in the morning. But all right, so where were we? Exploring the islands, trying to conquer everything, and also, I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling a little bit crowded, you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's actually go into our medallion. And let's check in on how everyone did after that big battle with the long log. I'm so proud of all of you for being able to tackle that. Good job, CB. You are very much ready to level up. Oh, and we have 3 points remaining. Okay, so we learned while fighting the long log that armor really sucks. So clearly we need to give our wonderful spirits a bit more armor. And I also want to go ahead and give CB, a bit more power. Because even if CB could, oh, whoa, look at this. New cards to go ahead and pick. So perception, draw 2 cards for 1 energy. And it retains, does not get discarded at the end of the turn, discarded once played. Okay. And then what does it mean? Exhaust. Once played, this card is removed from your deck for the rest of combat. Got it. So perception sounds like it just continues to stay in your hand. And thus in the little tricks our spirits know in their battles until we play it. Okay. And then fancy spin, draw 1, discard 1 card, draw 2 cards. That sounds so cool, especially because I love the idea of CB like flashing their little wings and spinning in a circle. So let's do that. Oh, look how many cards. Okay, 2 more cards. So we could bite, or we could do flip switch, which is a couple energy. I wonder what the different, so that would be a defensive skill, like more or power, I think. Stronger depending on power. This one might be stronger depending on speed, or like a skill that relies on speed. And this one can only be used once during combat, but it would deal 15 energy, which is pretty, or 15 electric energy, which is pretty awesome. And then also regroup. If the last card played was an attack card, draw 2 cards. That also sounds cool, but if we're out of energy, that's not really going to help us. So let's go with flip switch. Phew, man, this is a lot of math and a lot of thinking first thing in the morning. Who knew that being an alchemist would involve having to, make sure that you're actually good at statistics and trigonometry, for all I know. Let's see. So let's, refresh. Discard your hand, then draw that many. Okay, let's go ahead and get that one too. All right, good job, CB. Oh, they all fought so well, especially we had a lot of fighting from you, Glitter Crunch. I was really impressed. I do think that we definitely need to give you a little bit more armor. And you've got a lot of things you can do, but you're not very fast. And then let's make you a little stronger. And then let's see. Put one card from your hand on top of your draw pile. Perception, draw 2 cards. Ooh, follow up, draw 1 card. If you draw a skill card, reduce its cost to 0. That sounds really cool. We'll try that one. And then, ooh, there's the attack fallen foe. Deals 8 earth damage. If the target is banished, refill your energy. That sounds amazing. I know we had that already. Let's get 2 of those, just because that sounds like it could be really useful. Oh my gosh, Glitter Crunch. How many things do you get? Let's do Rock Throw. I want to just make you like, you know who you are. Another Rock Throw for 16 earth damage. Like, we might have to specialize you into fighting certain elements of spirits, but I mean, I think that would intimidate the heck out of any Geodude personally. All right, and Tail Tumble, our little story-loving bundle of 1 eyeball surrounded by a bunch of vines. That's okay. That's okay. In another lifetime, I grew up trying my best to get used to Tangela. But what should we give you, Tail Tumble? Tail Tumble kind of got smashed, like smushed into the ground quite a bit. Let's raise the armor, and then let's raise vitality a little bit, because all I recall is Tail Tumble kind of tumbling over to the side while we were battling that long log and like bouncing against the edge of the lily pad, just completely stunned. Ooh, sacrifice. Choose 2 cards to exhaust. Choose 1 card from your discard pile to add to your hand. Could be interesting. Let's try that. Because as awful as it sounds, Tail Tumble did seem like they were sacrificing themselves in some way. Okay, so we could do 1, 2, deal 6 damage, remove 1 armor. That's not nearly as nice as just dealing some straight up earth damage. Skill Inspiration. Put a random skill card from your draw or discard pile in your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Of course we should have our little story-loving one be very easily inspired. And then let's do Fallen Foe, because they could learn from Glitter Crunch. Grave Robber! Draw 1 random card from your discard pile. You know what? That works out great for Tail Tumble, because the idea of being able to pull things back from the discard pile is like pulling up the old stories and being able to reflect on them. Wow, that was really awesome. Also, Glitter Crunch, I'm gonna have you go ahead and have you stop following us for just a little bit. And then Tail Tumble, I'm gonna let you, okay, you can keep following me. I just think Glitter Crunch is kind of cranky and might try to bite at the villagers, and we don't want that to happen. And also, I think I can feed my spirits things, like this meditation talisman. Feed to a spirit to upgrade a card from their deck. CB, you are kind of like the OG. I feel like I should go ahead and maybe give that to you. Oh, and your HP is also low. Interesting. So do I need to give you a lily pad? I did! So that's, I wonder if we get a spirit barn, if that's how they'll be able to go ahead and heal without us having to do that. I forgot we got all these ladder plant seeds. Oh my gosh, that's gonna make it so much easier to get up a cliff, isn't it? Oh, so all of those cliffs, I was like kind of hoofing it, and I was like, boy, I'm really getting in my steps having to go up and down this little cliffside just to get down to what I can see over there. That's what the ladder plant seeds are for. Okay, we should probably grow a couple of them. A, so that we can harvest them for more seeds, and B, so that we can get up and down the cliffs next to our home a little faster. I like it. Let's see. And then boost the speed of a spirit can be reharvested. That would be stamina and speed. We don't need to feed you cattails if we're not in battle, my dear. However, you know what? CB is our OG. Like the spirit that our very confused father actually helped go ahead and train with our mom to join us and protect us as we went out in the world on our own to become an alchemist. So I'm going to go ahead and give it to you, CB. And we're going to go ahead and let's upgrade maybe one of your skills that only cost 1. That would be cool. But then we could upgrade. Flip switch? Let's do that. And now I don't know what I did to that. You know what? That's okay. That's okay. It's It's all up to the cards now. Oh, I just barely held myself in from being silly, but I don't even know if Yu-Gi-Oh is a thing people know anymore. I'm old. But all right, now that we have gone ahead and we have done that bit of exploring on Spring Island today, I do have to say that was one of what might be a gigantic world full of other islands to explore. And I think some of those islands might even change from time to time because this is the Spring Island, yeah? And it has the Spring Temple at it. But if we actually went ahead and visited the islands during summer, I wonder if they change from season to season. Because, I mean, it's spring. We found the Spring Temple. But what if the islands move around since we're all floating in the sky together? And what if that makes it so that the Summer Temple will show up later? Or could the Summer Temple be on the other side of this very vast way to fall to our doom? Maybe. But also, I think we should go ahead and try exploring another island for another reason. Because we need more moonstones if we are going to be able to go ahead and craft what we need for the Moonstone Enchanter. And we want the Moonstone Enchanter because that's what we need in order to craft a spirit barn and everything else. A good old flow chart of requirements. Oh dear, and I just kind of did that. I wish I had a minute to maybe prepare myself emotionally a little bit more because I am very afraid of heights. And I really want to find that other moonstone because with the aid of that other moonstone, we'll be able to go ahead and make our broom. I don't know if a broom is any better than a balloon, but at least I wouldn't have to rely on my upper body strength for that. Go, little one. Come on. Oh my gosh, and it's late, but at least we have that special whistle that lets us teleport back home. Am I ever gonna see the island under me? Oh my gosh, there it is. Oh, thank goodness. All right. Wow, look, the moonstone. Oh, I'm so glad we did that. I was really hoping that we would go ahead and be able to find another moonstone. Like Mom said, there should be one on every island. Let's see, and let's grab these seeds. And I don't think this is a very big island. Oh dear. Oh my gosh, is that a spider? Okay, okay. It doesn't need to be a very big island. It doesn't need to be a very big island. Oh my gosh, there's, what the heck? Okay, okay, wait. You look like a dandelion, actually. Come back, dandelion. Oh my gosh, I love you. Okay, I don't love them. What have I gotten us into? Okay, that's all right. We absolutely beat them on skills, so we should be fine. And look at that cutie! Pappas, ability Breeze Bender, reduces wind resistance while flying. Like, in real life? Or, because that would be amazing. And look at your little puff. My whole theme of life this year is dandelion and dandelion wishes. I draw a dandelion a day right now in real life in a little journal that I got and that Chips gave me special colored pencils for. And then I started making little silly wishes the first time I did it. And then he's been sneaking around and fulfilling my wishes, even when it was really big, like a little Clover. And if you guys don't know who Clover is yet, I might be hiding who Clover is until I'm ready to tell you. So you've got a little sneak peek. All right, but enough of my chit-chatting. I do think that Tail Tumble is telling us that it is indeed time to go ahead and attack. Okay, so we have Bash Bash. Everybody's really targeting Burger Crunch again, which can happen. And it looks like this Hop Straw at the back has the least armor. So do I have Bash right now? I don't, but let's see. Put a random skill card from your draw or discard pile in your hand. It costs 0 this time. You know what? Let's see if Tail Tumble's inspired. Yes, Tail Tumble's inspired for Bash. Oh my gosh, good job, Tail Tumble. I'm like really proud of you. That was really good. And then follow up, draw 1 card. If you draw a skill card, reduces cost to 0. Let's try that. And then that was charged. So that does apply to Oh, and it tells you who the card is for at the bottom. Got it. And that applies to CB. And CB, now you can deal 7 electric damage 3 times. Boy, I think that would be... Oh, I don't have enough energy for that. Curses! Oh, and I get it. So my discards are here, and here are the cards I haven't pulled yet. Got it. All right, CB, let's go ahead, and while this hop straw is still down... Why did that do nothing? Is it because it is immune to electric, or did you target this one? I'm going to need to double check that. Let's see, reduce the cost of all tackle cards to 0 for this turn. I have 2 tackles! Tumbletail, or Tail Tumble, you're so good at that. Okay, and then now we have a couple tackles. Can I tackle? CB, get, okay. CB, do we have to go in order? Is that what you're telling me? I'm gonna have to investigate that. I don't know if I'm supposed to like go in order. Oh wait, Glitter Crunch, you're really getting, oh my gosh. Okay, sorry about that, Glitter Crunch. Didn't notice that we're kind of like getting big attacked. All right, let's see. 16 earth damage, bash, Glitter Crunch. I think I just have to be more careful. And then a rock throw from Glitter Crunch. Oh, look at that. Okay, that's much better. And then 8. Okay, we can't do Fallen Foe just yet, but what if we go ahead and we smack this adorable little, like a Pappas, just a bit, as a treat, because I really want to go ahead and see if we can convince it to come and join our little farm. I have the Wand of Spring. Oh no, Glitter Crunch, I wasn't paying attention. Oh no, Dad said when they die, they get like banished. Oh dear. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Oh my gosh. I got a little nervous. Okay, let's see. I want to do that and then deal 6 earth damage. Ah, if only we had a little bit more, we could take that guy out, but maybe it helps to take out everybody? Or maybe I should try, okay, let's do this. Okay, well that's 1 down. Okay, let's see. Sacrifice, choose 2 cards to exhaust. Choose 1 card from your discard hand to add to your hand. Okay. Maybe refresh? Okay, can't do anything with those. Oh boy. What happens if I run out of cards? You know, draw 1 random card from your discard pile. Might have to be something we work on in just a second here. Also, CB, we're gonna go ahead, bash this hop straw, and then how about we try follow through maybe? Okay, tail tumble. You could do, yes, okay, they're working together. So CB had the follow through, and because this is a skill card, we can go ahead and do some earth damage. Ta-da! And then let's also do charge for CB to charge up for the future. Okay, hang in there, CB. I'm really regretting my lack of lily pads to cure you right now. Okay, and then let's see if we can just get rid of this guy, because I would really like to be able to focus on, there we go, and then Fallen Foe. Yes, our energy is restored because we managed to go ahead and take that guy out. All right, Pappas, we have got you ready to go. So this guy doesn't seem to do too much damage. Let's see, and I want to be really careful not to like knock it out too much. So let's do Fancy Spin, discard bash. Okay, we have some tackles. Gentle, and then Zap would do 3 damage, but maybe we can go ahead and maybe, I'm worried. I don't want to do too much damage. Okay, careful, CB. Okay, we're done. We're done. The poor thing is like on its final little dandelion seed puff. And now maybe that will make it really inclined to go ahead and, oh, it only likes us halfway. So you do have to like keep doing it. Okay. All right, well, okay. And, oh no, come on, little one. Yeah. You're gonna have a good time with me, I promise. I know I didn't prove that by like knocking you out, but we got him! Yes! Pathos has been tamed. Would you like to keep them or let them go? Let's move this little one to the science center. And we have a new cutie! I am very pleased by that. Also, it's important to note that because Glitter Crunch got knocked out, we don't actually have any experience for them. Ah, good to know. Good to know. But all right, I think that was plenty of excitement for the day. And let me just do a quick scan to see if there happen to be any... Oh dear. Okay, we can't actually do any more fighting. I don't think, because, you know, we've got one of our wonderful members down. Oh boy. Warp whistle? Wow. And it puts us back in town, no less. So that's good to know. We used our emergency warp whistle. We managed to warp ourselves into town. And also now I know that I wonder if I can plant a ladder seed over there. That would be fun. But also now we know that it actually does take a moment to get back to our house because it takes us straight into town and not near my home. All right. Well, that was exceptionally productive and exceptionally exciting because now we happen to have another new member to our little group. And did I water my plants today? Yes, I did. Phew. Okay. But we have another new member to the group. And we have our third moonstone, which means we can go ahead and overnight leave the moonstone ingot to be created. That's a big step. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get some sleep, gather up some of our delicious fruits in the morning, and then I'm actually going to have to figure out what are we going to do to take care of Glitter Crunch. Will they be okay after getting knocked out like that? Or do we need to do something more in order to go ahead and, like, heal them? Because Glitter Crunch really, like, they did their best. They took a lot for the team. And I really don't want to just, like, leave them without that support. Ooh, and now it's raining. That's going to be helpful for being able to do some big exploring. Oh. Haha! So, hi Alchemist, Zed here with a very important request for you. I'm doing some experiments that require spirit resources. These are rare and valuable materials dropped by spirits when they trust someone. If you raise spirits in a barn, feed them, and care for them, they should provide you with these materials. And then you can bring them to me if you have any to spare. I'll make it worth your while, of course. And there we go. Spirit poop. How does it always circle back to poop, to scoop? From day one of working in a zoo of tycoons of two to now. Poop. Fact of life. Back to taking care of all your little critters, I suppose. Well then. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.